Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Just a quick update. I was gonna do a makeup look this morning, but I didn't have time because the kids went to school at 8, and then we had an appointment with the PD department of the dialysis center at 9 a.m. so I didn't have time. But we went there to the PD department and they flushed his PD catheter, which we didn't even know that it was supposed to be flushed, because when we left the hospital, like the outpatient surgery, all they put on the instructions were to follow up in 10 to 14 days and have the bandage changed per the dialysis center. Well, I don't know if I talked about it, but when we came here the next day to his normal dialysis center in our town, they said they couldn't change the bandage. They didn't say, no, you need to go to the Johnson City office or whatever. And so they didn't mention flushing it either. And so we just found out this past Friday that it was supposed to be flushed once a week. And so that's why we went, today. But anyway, so that's another thing. But the lady there, she, we told her, how he is really, really sick every time he has it, and that he thinks his kidneys are recovering, by his what he's putting out in urine, and how it's making him feel. And so she looked at his urine collection from November, which is the last time they done it, and said that the levels looked pretty good. And she gave us another container to start another one this weekend. And we didn't know that, he missed 2 days last week, and so he went to dialysis once. And he's not swelling up like he used to or anything, so he's doing pretty good with not getting fluid. But so every time you come to dialysis, they say they have to take fluid off of you just to get the machine. Like, they have to enter it in to take off fluid or it won't run. So all this time they've been taking off fluid even if he doesn't need it took off. And we just found out with this nurse today that they can go ahead and take it off, but then at the end they can put it back in. And so I think that maybe one of the reasons why he's been hurting so bad after is he doesn't need that fluid took off each time, and that could be a reason. So she told us that, and today he was supposed to tell him, our appointment was at 9. We got out of there at 10 something and came straight to regular dialysis because he's got to continue doing this for a little while before he starts the PD. But so hopefully they put some fluid back on him today. I don't know yet. I'm waiting in the car. But I just feel like they leave so much out. She told us today that the Medicare standards don't make them have to urine sample. They don't have to, with that insurance, collect urine specimens and test your levels, which is ridiculous because that should be done. Okay, for PD, she said they want you to do it every 4 months at least. So even that, I think, is a little bit out there, but maybe 3 months or so. Because if you look research, you don't even see a lot of stuff about people that recover, because they don't really, they treat you their main job is to dialyze. I can't never say that. Dialyze you. Their job isn't to really make sure that your kidneys recover. And when we left Vanderbilt, before we left, that nephrologist was make sure wherever you go doesn't, I forget the way he worded it, but overwork your kidneys or hurt them worse. And that's why, because them taking off fluid that's not necessary and not putting back in his body is hurting his kidneys worse if they are trying to recover. So it just upsets me. Hopefully now that nurse knows about it and was actually listening to him, not just saying, I don't want to hear that you don't feel, they literally say, I don't want to hear that you don't feel good. I don't care. You need to come 3 times a week no matter what, even though he feels like he's going to die. So I understand that. I've explained to him, that's their job. That's all they care about. But also, on the other hand, I feel like if they would have been more like her and come out compassionate and be what's going on, and find out, instead of just assuming that he just doesn't want to come and he's just being lazy or something. That's not it at all. Everything that is that we know for a fact that he needs to be done, we always go and get it done. And you guys know from what you see of me how I am about, I like to research everything and just make sure everything's done right. These antibiotics are killing me. Like, I have so much fluid in my ears, and I feel like I talk funny. I probably am. But I've not been wanting to, like, I took the antibiotic yesterday at like 4 or 5, and then I took the other dose at 12, but they make me feel funny, and I don't know, like, I've never took this type of antibiotic, and I guess that's why. But so anyways, we've got that new specimen that we'll do to check his levels and everything this weekend, so I guess maybe Monday. And then at least now she's talked to them, and she said she was going to talk to the nephrologist because it's the same doctor here in our town and in the next one that does the PD. So hopefully they'll just, I don't know, figure out what's going on and why he's dealing with, like, he feels so bad that as soon as they unhook him, he would go straight to the bathroom puking, get in the car, and he literally would be pale and look like he was dying, and puke the whole entire, like, he'd have to go to bed because all he would do is puke. So hopefully, I don't know, something gets worked out and we figure out if his kidneys are recovering, what we can do, you know, if we can lessen it, if maybe just putting the fluid back in would at least help, something like that. But I wanted to update you guys. And also, another little quick thing is, I've been talking about starting like a makeup page on Facebook just for makeup. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or if I'm just gonna do it on my personal Facebook, but I did go ahead and make the decision to buy one of these presenter kits for a certain makeup product, makeup company. They do skincare too, but I got the makeup kit, and so it's kind of like you buy the presenter kit, and it's kind of like you have your own little business. I plan on doing like videos and showing the makeup. I mean, I'm not really in it to sell it. Like, you can have a business and sell it and make money off of it, but for me, it just kind of like, if I have it, it'll give me a reason to do the makeup, like to start a page, because then I'll have something to actually show you guys. So I ordered it last night, so I don't know, I think it said about 5 days to come in the mail. So I will try to decide, like, if I should do videos on here. I probably will do videos on here too and just show you what I got, and if I like it, because I've never used this type of makeup. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I've never used it. And I just like makeup, so even if I don't end up like doing good business wise and, you know, getting people to buy it or whatever, I'll just have fun trying out new products and doing my makeup with it, and have a reason to do my makeup because I can, you know, show you guys the products and how they work and review them and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. It kind of is like at the worst time though, because I'm so busy with class and then with him and everything, but I will find the time. I promise. I hope. But I think that's about it. I think so. For now. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions about anything, let me know. Email me or comment. And I love you guys and hope you all have a great day. Hope it's better than mine. We went to that appointment and then dropped him off, and then I went home and I've been cleaning, and now I have to go to class. It's like an evening 3:50 to 5 class, but it's prob and stats. But I will talk to you guys soon. Love y'all.